Okay, tonight we're going to be talking about how to diagram the participle. So let's review really quickly. A verbal is a word that looks like a verb, but it acts like something else. So, it can act like a noun, it can act like an adjective, it can act like an adverb. And those three types of verbals are gerunds, infinitives, and participles. Gerunds act like nouns, infinitives act like adjectives, adverbs, or nouns, and then a participle acts like an adjective. Now, just a reminder, a participle verbal used as an adjective and most often ends in ing or ed, though we know that this is not always the case, but this is what we talked about on Friday. An adjective describes a noun, so a participle always has to go under a noun. So you can always check if you're putting a participle under a verb or another adjective or something like that, or maybe even a predicate adjective, you're not putting it in the right spot, because the participle has to go under a noun because it's an adjective. So, diagramming a participle, the crying baby had a wet diaper. The participle is crying. So what we're going to do is we're going to create basically what looks like that prepositional phrase again, except we're going to put the main part of the verb on the slanted line and then put the ing on the straight line. And this shows us that this is a participle. Okay, so go ahead and pause, diagram this one so you can see if you understand what we're doing, and then press unpause and I'll show you how to diagram it. Okay, so obviously our subject is log and our verb is fell. We have a prepositional phrase, off the fire, and then we have the word burnt, which is our participle. So we put the main part, burn, on that slanted line, and the T is that kind of awkward part, so we're going to put it down on the straight line. Okay, so give these a try. Be careful on the last one. I'm not going to tell you why, but see if you can get it, and we'll check these in class. A little bit of a reminder, a participle phrase is the participle and any of its objects or modifiers. So here's the example. We watched the team practicing football. We know that our participle is practicing, but we have football, which is the object of the participle. So notice if you look at where practicing is, the object of the participle is football, so we just put it right after it, like we kind of do with a gerund phrase or an infinitive phrase. Make sure you take your quiz, and I will see you tomorrow.